Hi everybody! For today's Do Your Own Montessori Work at Home, we're going to be doing a smelling work, which is actually a great way to do a new kind of sensory work with your child instead of something that is just tactile. For this work, you are going to need 3 to 5 containers that have lids on them. I'm using old prescription bottles that are no longer in use, I just have laying around. You can use small mason jars. Basically, you want them all to be similar in shape and size. You're going to need a piece of paper, scissors, tape. You're going to need as many objects as you have jars for the smells. So I'm going to be using a lemon, rosemary, garlic, and vanilla. You're going to need as many cotton balls as smells. And then you're going to either need drawings or images or even the actual objects that you're putting in to match your smells with. Alright, let's get these all together and I'll show you what we're going to do. Our first step is going to be to cover up the bottle so that the child can't see what's inside. If you have a dark or painted over bottle, that's a great way to start. I'm just going to kind of cut and measure and ta-da! And now we have a bottle that the child can't see into. I'm going to do it with my other 3 now. Okay, so if you think that your child is going to look through the bottom to see what's inside, you can either put another cotton ball on the bottom, or you can do what I did and just kind of use the paper over the bottom so that nobody can see inside. For our next step, we're going to prep the things that are going in them. So I'm going to go get my cutting board and my items, and we'll chop them up and put them in. Alright, I have my 4 items ready. I have a lemon, rosemary, garlic, and some vanilla extract. And I'm just going to take a little bit of my lemon. So there's my little bits of lemon. And then I'm just actually going to give a few cuts to the rosemary so that that smell really starts to come out. And then for the garlic, I'm just going to smash it. And I'm just going to give it a few rough chops, just enough so that the smell starts to come out and is potent. Okie doke. Now that I have my things prepared, I'm going to grab my bottles and I'm going to put my rosemary in one, give it a good whiff to make sure that you can smell it through there, and then we're going to take a cotton ball, kind of just puff it up and put it in there. I can still smell the rosemary. You can go ahead and put that over here. Next up, I'm going to do my lemon. So I'm going to kind of squeeze a little into there. And then just go ahead and put in the whole peel. Take another cotton ball and fluff it in there. We're doing this just so that the kids don't use their eyes. They're solely relying on their nose. Alright, now we actually have it all ready to go. I'm going to get out my 4 drawings I made that correlates to each of my smells. If you have a printer, you can print them out, Or if you don't even have a printer, you can just use the objects that you used in the jars and leave those out as well so that they can even smell a lemon, find the lemon smell. All right, let me go get my things. All right, so you can see here I've prepared a tray, which is what we would have in the classroom. Our tray will be on our shelf with our objects on it. Your child will use 2 hands, take the tray off of a shelf, take it to a table, and sit and do this work. So I've put all of my smelling jars into a bowl, and I've put my matching cards onto a plate. And so for your child, you would go ahead and remove the lids. And set those aside. And so what your child should do is set out their 4 images, table in front of them, grab a jar, smell it. That smells like rosemary. Place it on the picture. That one smells like vanilla. Place it on the picture. That one smells like lemon. That one smells like garlic. Awesome. And that's how you do the work. It's a great way for your child to focus on their smelling rather than just their sight or on their touch. If your child is younger, like I've been saying, you can have the smell and you can place the lemon with your lemon that you cut, your vanilla with your vanilla bottle, your garlic with the clove of garlic, the rosemary with a sprig of rosemary, or whatever other smells you're using. If your child is older or is mastering this very easily, you can make, instead of 4 bottles, 8 bottles. So I would have 2 lemon, and I'd match 1 lemon jar to a different lemon jar. No pictures, just all smell. That way your child can keep pushing further. I hope you enjoyed this super simple and easy new work to do at home. Have fun.